Good morning, everybody. It's the 11th of June, 2023, and we're looking at making these little tags. So some of the resources you might need. By the way, my name's Pauline. I'm a crafter over in the UK, and I've recently got this new stamp from AliExpress, which is a fabulous vintage stamp. Looking at all the different things that you can get, there's loads on it as well, loads of different things that you can stamp off and sort of have them in your stash ready, and I will put the link down below so that you know where I've ordered it from, because I think it was a fabulous purchase. So what I want to do today is actually, let me just move these out of the way, is actually do this with a 6x6 card. No fancy die or anything like that. So all I want you to do is choose your piece of card. I've gone for a cooler, no print on the card, because I want the stamps to stand out. And what I'm going to do, let me just position my camera a little bit better. What I'm going to do with this is I'm actually just going to fold it up just about, a little bit before the fold of the card. So that's how you're going to fold it up, yeah. Then you're going to turn it on its side and fold that side over. So we're just going to do that down. I should have had my bone folder out, but never mind. And we're also going to turn that up a little bit. So that's how we're going to make our card. So I'm just going to show you what we're going to do to that to make sure that it fits right. So first of all, I'm going to take, when I unfold that over, I'm going to cut into the side of there just a little bit, yeah, so that white bit doesn't show through, or if you've got any other colour that obviously you don't want that to show through, yeah. There's a little bit at the edge, so I'm going to take that out as well, yeah, because you don't want any of that white bit there to show through. And the other thing I'm going to do before I actually put the stamps on is I'm going to get my it's better off with a 1-inch, but I haven't got one, so I use my 2-inch hole circle punch, and I'm just gonna sort of by here, maybe a little bit less, so that I've got the curve. And what I'm going to do before this goes in is I'm just going to put a bit of distress ink on that, so that we can have a little bit of an edge and the vintagey feel, yeah. So I'm just going to put that on. So then what we're going to do is we're going to use our glue stick. I'm using a glue stick. I can't seem to find any with glues today, so I'm back to the good old faithful glue stick. Yeah, so I'm just going to glue down to the fold, yeah. I'm going to fold that over, yeah, so that it actually comes over the edge. I've done something wrong there. I've done something wrong. I'm going to cut that slightly just so I can still see my circle. Yeah. And then this bit here that we're going to circle over, I'm actually going to put pop up a bit of dimension stickers on there. So I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to put one on the other side. Let me get the other one off. On the other side. So let's take those off. Just so we can get those stuck down. Let's stick that down. So straight away we've got our little section. So one of those stamps that I've just told you before, I stamped onto another sheet before, so I'm going to stick that one down first. So again, I'm going to put my glue stick. So I'm just going to glue that one down. stick it to my table, I think. So I'm going to glue that one down. I need to cut a little bit off the edge. A little bit too long. Yeah. So let's stick that down. Straighten it up a bit. Yeah. And then again, I'm going to put one of those little stamps out of that vintage set. Don't know whether to put that in the middle or at the side. What else did I get? Oh, I might put it at the side. I don't want too many. No, I might just put that in the middle, yeah. So I'm going to put that in the middle. Again, you can choose what vintage, stamping you want to put on there, yeah. And then, obviously, I've got a little card here that was out of a thing from the range, actually. Some cut-ups out of the range. So I'm going to put that in as our little card inside. And you can actually fit a little card down here as well. Let's see what we could put down there. So I might have a little specimen one down in the label section. These are all for journaling on the back of, yeah. So somebody can write a little journal note in there that they want to remind themselves every day or whatever. So what we're going to do to finish this one off is we're actually going to just get our stamp. So I'm using Distressing Vintage Photo, and I have to say I've had this one years and it never seems to run out. I probably need a new one, but yeah, it still works. So I'm just going down the sides using the side of it, and it just gives it another sort of edge to the vintage look, yeah. Especially on the screen, I always like vintage with green. And then you're gonna again just ink it up a little bit so that we're giving it that vintagey look, yeah. Let's put the lid back on there. So this is our end product. So we've got a little mark thing, like, let me put it into view. So again, very similar with the ones I've made earlier, yeah. These are just little ones, and I've got here on this one I've added a little bit of tape to it so that it gives it a bit of colour as well. I think I added one on that one as well at the bottom, yeah. So a little bit, you can add a little bit of washi tape on if you want to add a little injection of colour, or you can colour them in. Again, I haven't got round to colouring them in. I just thought, what a good idea, I quite like this one. So yeah, and again, you can add the paperclip on the back if you want. You can make them into paperclip holders, but again, they're good little journaling cards. Thank you ever so much for listening in. Would be delighted for you to like or follow or subscribe or whatever you would like to do on this lovely Sunday morning, and take it from there. Thank you very much.